Welcome back, any lovers. Today we're checking out Inkbound, Rise of the Unbound, which is going to be the 1.0 drop for Inkbound. I'm really excited to check this out and be able to show you guys the amazingness that is coming out for this. If you haven't played Inkbound before, this is a amazing turn-based original deck builder, or could I even call it deck builder? I guess character builder. I don't know what you even define that as, just because there's so many aspects to this game. You pick the class, you develop that class, you develop the skills with that class into your play style, and every play is no two plays are alike. It's really a ton of fun. So we're gonna hop in here, check out the game for a little while. If you do like it, of course, please check the links down below. I am so impressed. This is a public this is a branch that does not contain my save files. So this is all stuff that will be completely different.
The sea of ink. In the dark ahead of you, a speck blinks a light and pulses as you move deeper into the void. As you reach to touch it, it inscribes strange glyphs into the air, some unknown language. The light begins to surge, growing brighter and brighter, until all you can see is light, and then gone. A moment later, it blinks a light by your side, bound to you.
Yeah, I thought that the best aspect was to...
I threw them into the sea and said, "That's how you raise a child."
These guys are crazy. I thought coming from the aspect of starting a new adventure and showing you everything that comes with adventure would be the best way for you to be able to get the grasp of this, especially for the people that are new to the game. For the people that haven't or have seen the game and seen the game on the channel, I think you get a chance to be able to see all the differences of what they've made and the progress they've made in this game.
Maybe this is the one, Nib.
Finn, the poor soul is a needless. You know as well as I that they are unable to speak or to bind.
But they've bound a new quill. Arthur knows they don't like those needless very much, so something has to be going on.
That makes no sense. These stories have been fading long before more quills started showing up. Best leave the needless to fall right back into the sea where they came.
Aww. Why don't we at least let them choose their aspect and forms first? It'd be a shame to not even see what they choose to be.
Yeah. Now it looks like they have everything on. It looks like they do have everything locked for me. I actually haven't played the Godkeeper yet. This looks ridiculously cool. But I played the Star Captain. Star Captain's got such a cool aspect to it. I've unlocked the Chainbreaker. I don't think I've played the Chainbreaker though. The Clairvoyant I've played. I'm not a fan. It's just not my thing. The Weaver is really cool because you attach strings, or I should say thread, to enemies, and you use that thread to like basically send stuff down the threads and affect different creatures. It's such a cool aspect. I'm so impressed with this one. This is the Obelisk, obviously double. You have your double shields. This is going to be Moss Cloak, which is one of my favorites because this is obviously, you guys know that I'm a poison, fire, all that stuff kind of person. So this is one of my favorites because they just apply poison, like this crazy poison, and then Magma Miner. This is going to be your heavy hammer. Get the heat going, go crazy, excellent attack speed, all that good stuff. Now I don't know. I wish I wish that in this beta branch that this was all like, this is a branch that hasn't been released to public yet. This is going to be the 1.0 release that's going to be released out to it. I wish that they had everything unlocked for me, but I'm going to go ahead and go with my favorite character. And you get to design your character. Let's just go with that right now. You can change everything about your character. You can literally change everything about your character, which I love. That. Let's go with that. Kind of dramatic, actually. Let's go with that one. Accent color. Ooh. And then face paint, you can actually mix a few. Which I appreciate. So you could add like another one like this. You could add that if you want to. Kind of position it where you want to. I kind of like it in the middle of the X's. It's creepy. Kind of looks like I have red eyes, right? There we go. I'm okay with that. Normal battle rewards restore 15 HP. Let's do it. Now you get to check out the aspects of the battles. This is by far one of the coolest things ever. Combat in Inkbound is turn based. Right now, it's your turn. The enemies are showing what they are planning to do in their turn. So they're going to be showing here. They'll be checking out what you're doing here. Because, oh. Hopefully I didn't lose all that. Did I lose all that? No, okay, cool. Want to make sure. I messed up, sorry. Shh. Okay. The reason I did this was because they ended up... I want to turn that down a little bit just in case. Alright, so you have your battle. You have all of your abilities here, right? On your turn, gain 1 shuriken. Unleash them with Moscow Spire, mass 5 token, right? So, I have deal 50 damage plus 15 critical chance. And it also has these things down below. See, that has that attack binding, physical binding, basic binding. So the big thing is you want to use those later on because something will be like, oh, all physical bindings will gain this or something like that. So those are why those are there. They also affect when you increase your stats later on. You will be using those to be able to increase your stats. You have 4 right here, which is going to be your usage, which is going to be what is called a MP, I guess you want to say, and then action points. So your 4 MP. Now you use an ability, you aim your ability. I can move over here and kind of line them up if I want to. This way I can get both of them if I want to for both hits. So that'd be my shuriken there. This is a dash of medium distance, inflict marked, gain 1 shuriken for each enemy you pass through, gain 20 movement. Deal 30 damage, consume your shuriken, and unleash them before each deal 30. So I'm going to keep getting shurikens. If as much as I keep getting shurikens, I can unleash them later on. So there's the hit there. We'll do another hit there. Why are you damage immune? And I can't leave you. And normally you'd have a little circle that you have to like escape out of, as you see the circle here, right here. Right now they're just kind of giving me a brief synopsis of it. This one is a power orb. You can collect this, you get 1 more AP. So I'll finish him up. Restore, because you have to restore the HP, that's why.
You! Needless! Looks like you're not dead yet. So that's a good sign. And the form you chose is wonderful.
I try.
Yes, you've bound a quill. Quite unusual. It seems the ink has plans for you.
Oh, yes it does. You've already performed bindings and everything. Quite the spectacle it was.
Yes. A needless and a binder. Well, the guardian ahead will not be as kind. Should you defeat it, perhaps you and your quill truly are fated for something grander than the sea.
Or not.
Face that last guardian and find the exit to the sea from the Sea of Ink. Go and fight this big boy. Guardians are usually the big boys. No, it's just a tester big boy. This isn't the actual big boy, you know what I mean? Move it, move it. You have a limited amount of movement each turn as illustrated by the blue ring around your character. As you move, a smaller ring will show how much movement will be left after you use a binding or collect an orb. See? So there we go. Now, collecting an orb does reset your movement, which is great. So if I want to move from here, I move from here. Start throwing these. Now you can move, as you see, you can move here. And I'm collecting the orb. Gotta get out of his little range. This is his little range here. Now that I'm gonna go and pass through here. So he's marked. Yeah, he's gonna do damage to me no matter what. Oh wait, let's go this way actually. There we go.
Well, it seems you're a binder of some strength. Though you will continue to find these anomalies spread throughout our worlds. For now, though, it's time you leave this
Quick to me
place
times.
and venture to the Athenium, the center and stronghold for all these worlds.
They don't like us much in there, so best if we say our goodbyes for now. But don't you worry, we'll see you soon.
The ink is not yet finished with you, Needless. Your form is young and still without purpose, but trust in your quill, and you may just find it.
What I love is there's just so many little arcing stories about the game too as well. I mean, I love the battle system. I love the aspects to it. I love a lot about this game. I really do. They've done a lot of changing to the game than when I played a ton of it.
Hall, packed with emptiness, but full of stories. A massive clock of books and gears looms above the expanse. Tick, tick, ticking away. From the countless black depths, damp breezes moan to life and stir the pages strewn about the rubble. Your quill urges you deeper into the cavernous space.
Ta-da! And this is home. Now, I don't think I can do... What will it let me do right now? I can't do any of these yet. There's your emotes. Here's your combat stats. Like, combat stats are great. Understanding what everything does is a big thing. So Omni Power adds to both. Omni Power is huge. It increases both of these. Both your magic and your physical. Stuff like this. Understanding the stats is key to victory.
Arthur be damned. Another one.
My reward is going to be access to Athenium.
All you needless just traipsing here, still damp from the sea from which you crawled. I thought that surely the Inkbound had created you with more sense than that. Yet you all continue to surprise me. Well, you're in the Athenium now, needless. And no binder worth their words is going to give you unfettered access to our stories without a proper proving. A short dive into the inkwell should give us a good idea of you. And at the very least, knock a little sense into that empty head. Try not to drown too quickly.
I'll try not to. The bindery.
The source of the ticking. A giant wheel of books and gears which all paths lead to. The heart of the Athenium.
Don't you touch that bindery, Needless, or your next dive into the inkwell will be your last. If even one book shifts out of place, the worlds to which you travel might collapse entirely.
Not a heart, then. A brain.
Exactly. Now, it is multiplayer, which is awesome. You can bring your friends along, which, you know, obviously is fantastic. Here's your daily challenges. Inkwell dive rank. I mean, there's no one playing this particular thing, so Inkwell dive. Let's do that one. Now, when I played, there was like a ranked system. There's all this stuff, so there's definitely some incentive to play.
It's just you, Needless. Ha! Another Needless. Always a welcome sight to see another one of you running around our worlds. You are the ones doing the hard work, after all. Oh, the Inkbound is trying, I'm sure. But you are the ones actually fighting those villains. Nasty creatures. You'll see that soon enough. Oh, and you can call me the scribe, but honestly, it's best you keep our meeting between us. Not that you could tell anyone, even if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Do I want the Radiant Market, Remains of the Market's First Thaw Festival, the Vengewood, or the Guardian's Edge? Now, these are all three have different aspects. They have different ways to do things. Sometimes you have missions that have to go to certain things. I'm going to show you guys. Let's go with the Radiant Market because it is super Cthulhu. Ta-da! Welcome to the Radiant Market. Potion supplies. It's going to grab a potion. This is the Barrier Potion, which is going to give you 10 shield when you consume it.
A once vibrant market serving binders throughout the ages, now reduced to rubble and ruin. The feats of the Athenium are plain to see, grand in design, but vain in construct.
That's that. Now I have Tarnished Vault ×2, a Tarnished Vault, and Quilling Cage. Quilling is going to be your money. I'm going to go with 2 Tarnished Vaults. Hit this, break these, you get little Quillings. Now you don't start the fight until you actually hit OK on this, so you can walk around, check out your surroundings, get some extra Quilling. Sometimes there's extra potions and stuff like that. When you're ready to fight, you just hit that. Now these little ink spots here, you don't want to be a part of. Those little ink spots will hurt you if you are in them while casting or doing anything. Let's get a power orb. Oh, now I'm going to let them jump into there. And more enemies will appear, so be ready for that. As you see the flashing. He's marked, so he's going to take more damage. Thought that was actually going to kill him. Dang. Tarnish Vault. On your turn, gain a critical charge on a random binding. Which tarnish, these are going to be little, basically relics. If you think about any other kind of roguelike, it's going to be basically relics. Play that way. On your first turn, gain 50 movement. On your turn, restore 1 HP. Kind of like that. Let's do that one. Vestiges and sets. Vestiges are items earned throughout the run that provide very valuable buffs. Collecting vestiges of the same set grant additional benefits. See your current vestige sets by hovering over. See, the sets are new to me, so I have to learn about these. This is a striker, this is a precision, and this is an ambusher. On your first turn, your attack bindings do 50% more damage. I like that. I mean, that's not bad. You get plus 25 physical damage. You just increase your stats, open a stats sheet by pressing Z. Yeah, it's 1%, so it's going to be increasing everything a little more. Binding Tuner is going to let you modify your moves or add new moves. This is a drafted binding, so deal 60 damage in a large area and inflict dazed. Steal a large amount of Quillings from an enemy, or deal 70 damage in a large cone and inflict 5 stacks of Frostbite. On being hit with a binding, deal 50 magic damage and lose 1 stack. See, that's nuts. I think I'm going to do the Cone of Frost. Now let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do a binding empowerment, gain a free binding augment, and the option to purchase another. I don't think I have enough money for that one. I think it's 250. Destroy a vestige to permanently gain double its sets. Oh, so you destroy one of these and you permanently get one of these. That's not horrible, actually. That's not horrible. Let's go with that one. Another potion supply. Let's gonna grab the disintegration oil. Inflict vulnerable on enemies. I like it. So here's an uncommon augment and a rare augment. I actually buy that because I have 2 of the things there. So this is augmenting, so I get a chance to be able to change these things around here. Your shuriken deals +5 damage, so that one's going to be that. And you see the little blips next to them? That's something you can change. You can change it 3 times. So you can actually add 3 different type of things on there, or you can just modify it like wide area, wide area, wide area, you know what I mean? Passing through enemies, gain 1 shield for each enemy you pass through. Or a wider area effect. Let's go with the wider area effect. And let's go this one. Defeating an enemy, gain 1 shuriken, which I like. On turn start, full cost discount. Gain 1 shield for each shuriken. Let's go with the defeating an enemy, gain 1 shuriken. I usually like when they offer me poison and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like this one's going to happen. Big quelling cage, or superior vault. I don't remember what the superior vault does, so we're going to go with that one just to see what it does. It's been a little bit since I've dove into the inkwell. As much as I love this game, I've been so packed with trying to get everything ready for moving and everything that it's just, you know, been a while since I've had a chance. I've had the pleasure of doing this. Okay, I can hit all of you. Now these don't disappear for a turn, I think it is. Critical hits. Your binding has gained a critical charge. Bindings have a chance equal to your critical chance to gain this charge. Indicated by the flames surrounding them, they will do bonus damage equal to your critical damage the next time they are used. So I collected that. Now, unfortunately, I've locked myself into this part, which is really dumb. Oh, I could have done this. I could have done 5 max shurikens, actually. Now, I could play this. Let's do that. So I get Sense Shield. Let's see if I can't. But someone gave me advice one time about how to move your character. Okay, let's take some damage here. Go through here. No matter what, the unfortunate part with the arrows. The arrows are always like, they're always going to hit you no matter what. See that? There we go. Here's Superior Vault. I collecting an orb, gain 50 magic damage until binding is used. On collecting an orb, inflict 7 stacks that burns the nearest enemy. On being hit, if you have shields, smite the attacker. Let's go with that one. And then we have the Tarnished Vault. On collecting an orb, reduce your highest cooldown by 1. On hitting, inflict 2 stacks of poison. Alright, there you go. I don't have any magic. Oh, I guess I do have magic damage. Or whatever. In the binding tuning, deal 125 damage to a single enemy. Pull them towards you and inflict a mark. Ooh. I love the incendiary because you can actually double stack your stuff. Heal and spend some hard-earned quillings. That's the market. That's basically the market. Let's go to the market. I'll show you guys the market. Store of value. Plus 10 burn damage. Burn damage now increases damage dealt by frostbite. I mean, that adds to my things. I'll take it. Now I can't purchase health now though. Unaffordable, whatever.
Nice job with those unraveled so far, but you ain't lived until you fought a raven as big as a house. Though you probably have a lot more holes in you once you do, huh? Welly well, you're a shiny new needless, aren't you? Got a quill and everything. Bet you've got quillins to spare too, huh? Well, be buying or be moving. This place ain't kind to idlers.
Yeah, what he said. Uncommon augment. Let's go and grab it. Inflicts 3 stack of bleed. So this is really good to start stacking up things like that. This is really good to start building up this. I love the augment. So I'm gonna go with augment. This guy's awesome. This is a basically a quilling. I don't even know what you describe him as. You guys got me in the perfect circle, huh? He's gonna die to the poison. Now watch the stacks go away. See that? The stacks are deceiving. He's gonna leave, I think, in another. Right, in a turn he leaves? I think so. No, he leaves now. Ah. Oh, these guys get strong. Can I get both of y'all? It's literally a matter of like inches. See that? Or centimeters. I don't think you're expected to win your first one. I might be wrong, but I don't think you're expected to win your first one. Now you gotta get out this ink. The ink, of course, is death. And this is gonna hurt like hell. This dang thing, man. Alright, there you go. That was a tough one. That was a big tough one there. Spear Bolt. Double attack binding damage and take double stack damage for enemies. On your first turn, if you're above 50% HP, gain. Ooh. This is plus will, so this is the AP that I was calling it earlier. I'll take this one. We'll do Superior Evolve 2. On hitting, inflict 1 stack of bleeding. On your turn, smite enemies inflicted with burn or frostbite. Ooh. If you're not hit from a previous turn, gain 20 magic. Ooh, let's do the blooming. Let's do that one. This is plus 20% damage. Let's do the plus 20. The overflowing study of the chronicle on his quill. I almost just want to give this one. Just use this. I almost want to just get rid of this one. Oh no. Maybe I'll get rid of this one because maybe I'll get rid of this one because this gives me 2 of them and it doesn't give me the movement problem. You know? So now I don't have the movement problem. Still costs too much. Can't afford it. And I can't afford the uncommon. Here is the big boy. Okay, let's get out there. Where's this thing? Where's the thing? Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah, it's because they charge. No matter what I did there. Is what it is. Your journey ended in the Radiant Market. Enemies defeated 26. Yep. Season group, season graph, collection, things you've collected and unlocked, victory board, things that you've unlocked as well. So you have the scribe stealth mask, you have the cinder wings, you have the stage or stag horn helm. So these are different little, obviously little aspects. Leaderboard. Steve. Hi, Steve. And records, quests, you unlock things. Whole bunch of things to do, honestly. You'll progression award, all these different things. So you'll level this, you get this. My main account's already, you know, obviously gone through a bunch of things. Gone through a bunch of early things too, so. You can play with 3 people. Now open the party screen. No rank, rank up. Daily challenge. I like that the start search. I don't think there's gonna be anyone here though. Usually when you're playing, there'll be people running around here. See this? There'll be people like running around here and doing their thing. But because I'm on a whole separate thing, a whole separate entity, I won't get that. So Weaver's super cool. After using a teleport binding or teleports as celestials build gain velocity. Oh.
A new needless, eh? Well, been told not to say much to you, needless. Better go talk to the kid.
Oh, okay. Oh, they don't have the clown out yet.
Do you not dry? If you're to be counted amongst our ranks, at least wipe your feet. Arthur be damned. This Athenian will drown in the filth you track in well before the sea takes us. Be grateful the Inkbound places more faith in you than do I. Since you've decided to return, you'll find a few more of us that remain here. The unraveled left us thin in numbers. We scattered after, but many have begun to return. You were made to serve, needless. So, meet the other binders.
Cool. So meet the other binders, and yeah, you get to meet the counselor and meet all these people and get to do a whole bunch of things. And you get to go for another run or two as well, which is freaking awesome. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and leave you folks. Just want to give you guys a good taste of what the game's all about. I see the game's in a great state. I'm going to be playing a lot more of this, and I'm very excited because this is literally one of my favorite things that have come out, or one of my favorite games that have come out in the last few years. I feel it's a ton of fun. There's a lot of fun. Every aspect's different. Everything that you do about the game is different. So very excited to do this. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for joining me for the Indie Buffet, where we'll help you find your next favorite indie. Peace.